A lot of times we don't know that our enemies push us into our destinies more than our friends. A lot of us don't realize it. And so pain has a way of pushing you into destiny. I'll give you an example. I use the example when I training corporate organizations about IKEA. IKEA went to the next level where the competitors of IKEA came together to force suppliers to stop supplying IKEA. And in a stroke of genius, Invercamper decided that, okay, we'll start sourcing for our materials ourselves and making everything from start to finish by ourselves. And that was how IKEA went to the next level. So your enemies push you more into your destinies. If you look at somebody like David, you see that his enemies pushed him into his destinies more than his friends. How much was David's friends able to do for him? How much was his father able to do for him? How much? But when you look at what Goliath was able to help him achieve, what Saul was able to help him achieve, what Ahithophel, Absalom was able to help him achieve, the depths, they were able to help him to grow in God. You see that your pain is actually a gift. Don't waste your pain. You see, the right response to pain ushers you into a higher level of passion. If you have pain and you respond correctly to it, it will take you to a higher level of passion. Hi there. Once upon a time in my life, I was addicted to football. I was able to break my football addiction. Then I was addicted to carbonated soft drinks. I was able to break that addiction to carbonated soft drinks. Then I was able to start new patterns in my life, consistent patterns like learning voraciously, memorizing. I eventually memorized 10 books of the Bible, over 10 books of the Bible by the grace of God. I am facilitating a training where I want to show you how to break free from negative patterns, limiting habits, overcome limiting beliefs, start new habits, build it, and then build a life that you desire, create a life that you desire, and build good positive patterns. I'm also facilitating a training on how individuals become institutions, where I show you how individuals built institutions and how they were able to use harsh economic climates and recessions to their advantage. It's a training for anybody that wants to excel in any area of your life. Right now, you can see the flyers and the QR code on your screen. I look forward to seeing you there. God bless you. Do have an amazing day, and back to the video. A wrong response to pain relegates you to a more miserable level of pleasure. That's why some people in pain, they just start binging on food or alcohol, because they are not responding properly. But if you respond properly, rather than when you go through a state of pain, you go into alcohol, you go into drinking, you go into clubbing, you go into this and that just to stave it up, you find a higher level of passion. Don't waste your pain. If your pain is not pushing you into action, it's because your cup of pain is not yet full. Keep loading it. How? With gratitude, with thinking, with right affirmations. Those are the 3 T's. Talking, thinking, and thanking. The 3 T's. Once your cup of pain is full, it will overflow into passion. Don't waste your pain. Pain is a revelator. People pretend easily when there's no pain. In pain, people reveal their true nature. So pain is a revelator. Don't waste your pain. Pain is a passageway from the natural to the supernatural. Don't waste your pain. The right response to pain builds tenacity, willpower, resilience. The right response to pain builds tenacity, willpower, and resilience. Don't waste your pain. If you are going through the pain of heartbreak, for example, don't speak against your ex. Don't waste your pain. If you are going through the pain of losing a job or an opportunity, don't speak badly against those who you lost that opportunity with. Don't waste your pain. If you respond positively to the pain of ridicule, mockery, the pain will be turned into magnificence, will be turned into elevation. Don't waste your pain. Respond positively to the pain of ridicule by refusing to assassinate, insult the character of anyone or those who have caused you pain. Don't waste your pain. The right response to pain expands your appetite for passion and shrinks your appetite for pleasure. Once again, the right response to pain increases your appetite for passion and shrinks your appetite for pleasure. Don't waste your pain. There are 4 steps to turn your pain into profits. 4 P's. First, philosophize. Come to an understanding that pain is a gift. And I've shared that in many of my videos. You can watch those videos. Philosophize is the first P. Number 2, profess. Make sure that the right things are coming out of your mouth in a time of pain. In terms of gratitude, in terms of positive affirmations, make sure that only the right things are coming out of your mouth. That's the second P. The third P is to perceive. Take note of the kind of thoughts that are coming to your hearts. Ideas, impulses, inspiration. Take note of them. Do an audit, just pen them down, because the solution may just be right there. The final P is to persist. Persistently go through the whole process. Just keep professing, keep philosophizing, keep perceiving until your change materializes. So the 4 P's are philosophize, profess, perceive, and persist. God bless you. Don't waste your pain.